Hey guys, hope y'all are doing well. I don't do this face-to-face thing very often, so this is kind of a rarity for me and for you, but I want to share a few things. First off, I've been away for a little while. You probably noticed I posted a couple clips and videos, but those were old. The reason I've been away is I had a little finger injury. Yes, it was Flintknapping related, and yes, I have learned my lesson. So here I am, tried and true, learned my lesson, and I'm back. I've been working on a few projects here and there, doing some yard work, all sorts of other stuff, and I'm back, hopefully to make some good quality videos for you. Secondly, I wanted you guys to know that I have more of what I would consider waste flakes available. I'll show you a clip down here in a moment, but just a ton of different flakes of various sizes, some heated, some not. I want to be careful picking these up so I don't injure my hand anymore. A ton of just these waste flakes, and some are decent size, some aren't, and I'll show you a panorama here in a moment. But only have maybe 4 or 5 boxes, but I will be getting more in the coming future as I work more points. I think I have done $65 in the past. I'll keep it there. It's kind of a steal for a medium box, but if you're interested in that, reach out to me at gulfcoastsnapping@gmail.com. Thirdly, and hopefully lastly, maybe this will be interesting to you, I have done some napping off camera, as you can tell. A lot of this is I was trying to warm up and make sure my finger was healed and all that, but these are some new ones, and there's some I'm really, really proud of. I think the one I'm most proud of is over here, this Alabama Coastal. Really, 1, 2, 3, 4, the first 5 on this row are all Alabama Coastal. Bowling bevels, and then 3 Kirk corner notches. And then these are Georgia Jasper, a Lost Lake, and a Clovis there. So, just want to let you know I haven't been slacking. But anyways, I'm getting back into it. And for today, as Marshall was chewing on a bone back there, I'm going to be working a whole bunch of spalls of Alabama Coastal, and we'll see if they, turn out. And I'm going to be spalling most of them to just work raw, but some of them I'll be spalling to heat up as well. So let us get right into it. Actually, let me scoot up here. Maybe, yeah, that's probably best for you guys. Probably best. Let's start with this one. This is kind of a oddball. It's got a lot of patina. I'm not really sure what we got. We got a low spot there, so we want to remove everything off this face. Put my glasses on. A little bit of an overshot. This area here kind of dips, so this will have to be removed anyways, so we're going to get rid of that. Well, that happens sometimes, folks, especially when there's like an itty bitty little area. You may be hitting something just fine, but that happens. So, not a big deal. I'm not cutting out any of my errors here. We're just gonna roll with what we get. I think I want to make this my tip now, remove this kind of dense area, but as we remove it, I'm going to make it into a viable platform. And notice the patina. How cool is that? You see like the outer part and then the inner part? I'll go ahead and let you know now, all this is raw material, in case you're wondering. I don't have to get any questions in the comments about it. Ooh, that was dense. Now I don't really have much to work with, and I don't want to lose too much of my length. This won't work great, but yeah, it didn't work great at all. We're gonna have to build up a platform to catch this. So, starting out difficult early. Again, I don't want to remove much length because we don't have much length to go with. So I'd rather remove width if I can and make a bowl and bevel or something than do the opposite. Okay, now flakes like that I'm throwing in the pile over here for y'all's sake. Bevel this a bit more. Now if this works, y'all will learn you something here. It didn't work. So maybe unlearning. Try to overshoot a bit here. Just a little bit. Translucent little plate. And I know people will probably ask, this tool is from Flintknappingsupplies.com. If you want to buy this particular bopper. Man, that's beautiful. Sometimes that raw chert can be tough. Ha ha! Look at there. That's a hinge, but look what we hinged into. A big old shell. Ain't that typical of coastal right there? Man, oh man, that is crazy. Wow. Would have been a good one too. And we can easily work around it, don't get me wrong now. That's just classic coastal problems. It's like everything looks good and fine and dandy and wonderful. And then, boom. You get something like that. Where is my other bopper at? I know good and well. It is down here. Oh, it's here. That was kind of to remove a little bit of that ridge. We can remove a little bit more here if we isolate well. Alright, removed a little more of that ridge. Now it's going to eventually build convexity where we can roll it over. And honestly, I'm at the point now where I think we're okay. I think. Start working backwards here. And you know what? I'll stop it there. Decent little spall. Put it to the side. side. Let's go to the next one. Now this is kind of similar. All right, we want to take, I mean, you can see the gouge out. So we want to remove everything off the bottom. Don't have a great platform. So we're going to set one up. By doing that right here. And one thing to be careful of, and I need to be careful of too, is that I don't overshoot here. I think I might on accident though. No, we did good. Like that I'll put over here. But yeah, these are easy to overshoot if you're not careful. When you're really below center line, can be easy to overshoot. Sometimes you want it to, other times you don't. This is one of those spalls you can't really afford too much to go wrong, because you got too much convexity on either side, and it's easy to kind of get burnt up and all that. So to keep our length, I'm gonna come to the side here. Again, I'm a big proponent. I'm one of those guys that's always going to be talking about length. I'm not perfect, but I definitely know what I'm doing. This probably will not work here. It's not low enough to undercut this back seam. This back seam, the platform isn't really right for it. But we'll undercut what we can and use what we can to our advantage. Go ahead and set that up for drawing off this rounder edge. Again, this raw coastal is nothing to play with. It's rough. And this is the good stuff. Man, I don't even want to show you some of the bad coastal I've got. I'm ashamed. Luckily I was able to break through that barrier there. We had to lose a little length, but ultimately we got it down to a reasonable size. And not enough meat on there. Now most of the time the Cortex on coastal isn't going to be that good, but since this is pretty close to the chert itself, I'm able to nap it pretty easy. Now notice I'm abrading hard. You gotta abrade quite liberally. and swing quite substantially to get these chunks off. You can get them off. You can even get hinges like that off. But you got to abrade, I'm telling you. All right, I'll clear this back hump and then I'll move on. That's good enough. You get the gist. Number 2. Now this one's a mystery. Actually, let's work this purple one. Where is it at? I know I got it here somewhere. Bear with me. It'll be worth the wait. There we go. Look at that. Look at that purple. Now it's got seams here. Can you see it? I just hope they're healed. Either way, we're gonna have to remove that. But it's, I mean, you could do one this way, but there's a dip, and that cortex is probably real close to there. So we're gonna cut it here. Man, look at that purple. This is raw chert. I actually got this piece from my buddy, I think. Shout out to you, buddy. I know he doesn't sell it. We're just collecting buddies. He's found a lot of good spots. I've found a lot of good spots. He's found a lot of good fishing spots. I've found a lot of good fishing spots. Gotta have you a buddy in this napping game. It sure makes it fun and enjoyable. And if you don't have a buddy, then we can be buddies. If you want to be buddies, let me know. I'll consider it. Taking applications. I'm joking. Just trying to work out all the lumps here. This can't really drive any flake really far because convexity is weird. Yeah, there's that seam. See if we can pile drive through it. Oh, probably not. Oof. This side looks good. In other words, I don't see a seam on the back side. So part of me is hopeful. I'm gonna have to bust through it and lose some length and some width to really see what we got here. Gosh, that's beautiful. Raw purple chert. Man. I like the black stuff and my buddy likes the purple, but every now and then. Marshall, come. Come. Get inside, buddy. See him back there? For those who didn't watch the last video, my dog Pete passed away. It's totally cool. It happens. He was a really good dog. And got fond memories of him. 12 years old. Good dog. Now, I don't know what you guys believe or not. But I'm a Christian. And it doesn't take a Christian really to know that life don't last long. It doesn't for dogs, it doesn't for us. Gotta make the best use of our time. Is Flintknapping the best use of your time? Well, I mean, you might make a case for it. It's pretty relaxing. Marshall, come. 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 There you go. Third time's the charm. Get in here. Come. Let's go. I don't trust him with the free range like I do Pete yet. Especially considering there's a road out there. A major road. Oh, what was I saying earlier? Yeah, life's short. We aren't promised another day. And to preach a little sermon to you. Well, I know I wouldn't be here without God. I know I have a purpose, and my purpose is not Flintknapping. Although I feel like I'm pretty good at it. But my purpose is, despite whether people get offended, despite friends or family, whomever gets mad at me, tell people about Jesus. And thankful for him and for all that he's done for humanity, and certainly what he's done in my life. And I hope that you self-assess and look at where you're at in life. You realize Christ isn't just someone you need for this life. He's one you need for the life to come. Here's my 2 cents. Now I'll Flintknap. And because of all that, I about preformed this joker. All right, next. Little glassy one. A little glassy. Woo! Wouldn't have expected that, huh? Man, that's raw chert. That's crazy. This thing was light as a feather. I didn't know if there was chert in it, but apparently so. Big low spot there. We got to get it out. Honestly, this will be a long thinner point, or a longer thinner. Yeah, I said that right. Because we got like this weird thingamabob here, and right under the cortex. That's crazy. I mean, I'm familiar with coastal, but it fascinates me every time. Some kind of a weird hill. Got to get rid of that dip. Still hadn't got to it yet. See it dipping in there? correct might go a little ways. Let's find out. Oh, okay, it stopped for now. Just gonna meet the crack there. And see about doing a weird fluty thing here. Now that exposes this seam, which I don't think goes super far. What I'm gonna do is catch this, flip it over and catch the seam. Two-step process, you ready? Hold up. Back. Just about caught the seam. I mean, just about. See if this helps us out here. Maybe not. Maybe. Yeah, that helped us. A little bit above platform, drive in, this is one I'm gonna work raw for sure, for sure. Lower that platform a bit. Skewer the tip. And doing pretty solid. Take that all day. That's 4. Hey, it's about that time, guys. It's about that time. Yeah, let me stop there. I will show you this one I was hitting the other day. Look at this druzy pocket. How cool is that? I bet you if I sandblasted it, you could start seeing some of the chertish colors. But it is chert, so I hit into it. And a little geode druzy pocket there. That's pretty cool. Kept the outer part too. But yeah, well, I'll work this one next time. This is kind of a little agate tab of Alabama Coastal. Anyways. There we go. Appreciate you guys. Hope you enjoyed. And I'll catch you on the next one. Let me here real quick. Hold these up, get a thumbnail. Maybe I should just do them in both hands. It's probably the easiest. I'm making this harder than it needs to be. There we go. That'll work. Okay. I may use that for the thumbnail, I may not, but hope you enjoyed. Y'all take care. Catch you on the next one.